Hello, hello. No, 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 don't do that. Ah, there it goes. All right. Hello, hello. How we doing today? Everybody doing okay? All right. That's looking good. 57%. That means we got enough for a good long stream. Can you guys hear me? All right. So, as you can see, I did improve it from last night. We are going to finish this up today. Because I do think it'd be pretty cool to surprise her a little bit. Do, 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 do. Alright. It's looking good. Hello guys, how you doing today? Okay, it's looking good. I just need to redo the face a little bit because that does not match totally. So just gonna pull up the reference image real quick. Alright, so yeah, I gotta redo her eyes. That's okay. So for her eyes, they kind of just go. I want to actually turn this. You know what? I'll just fix them in the inking process. I'm not worried about it. So I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna actually connect all these up. So the blue ones, connecting the blue ones up, and then I'm gonna connect these ones. Actually, I'm gonna, as you can see them, connect them. Don't see them, don't need that. Okay. Now we have more room for more layers. I'm going to start inking it. Alright. Turn this down a little. Perfect. So now we're going to start with this. Alright. Should probably ink the face so I don't mess that up. Alright. Looking good. they didn't send me a picture yesterday like I asked for, so instead what I did was I went ahead and made up the best I could. I found like a different model of hers, which I think is her new one, and that's what I'm going to be drawing. So I hope it works. Oh, I think I'm addicted to adrenaline rush. Alright. Let's take a step back. Okay. I mean, it might be a little big, but it's fine. Not too worried about that right now. Okay, that looks good. I'm not mad with that. That looks good. I like it. How you guys doing today? Wait, I actually think this, yeah. Ooh, that was way too big. Yeah, this is just gonna be this, so I don't need that really, because this is, yeah. Okay, that looks good. And then we can just, like that. Perfect. And then okay, then we can work on the color a little bit. So she does have color. We're gonna actually draw this on a separate layer because I don't want to mess it up. Okay, yeah, that looks good. I like the way that looks. Next we can work on this. Okay. Nice. Okay, and then this one really doesn't have to be that much. More like that. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Then I'm just gonna yeah, that works better. And then like that. Then I'll just connect these up here. Perfect. Not doing bad. It's looking okay. Next, we just come up and over. And this one's also going to go up and over, and then around and around. All right. Next, we got to do this hand real quick, which is going to be a little bit of a problem because I haven't really done much with this yet. We're going to see what we can do. Nice. Awesome. Gotta add some fingernails. Okay. That's not bad. It's okay. Maybe we'll fix it later, maybe we won't. Okay, and then nope, more like this. All right. I doubt either of my friends are going to show up today, but oh well. This will be the 4th stream in a row they left me hanging. All right. Looking good. Okay. Goes down. Then we got it coming out of there. Perfect. Then it goes up and over. We're going to have a bunch of little circle buttons across the shirt. Now my plan is to finish this up before the next, I would say, in the next like 4 hours, have this done. It's a little ambitious, but it's the plan. I don't know if I'll be able to get it done by then, but that is what I'm planning on doing. The audio still good? Can you hear me? Hello? My audio working? Wait, I think the audio is not working. How about now? Got it working. Looking good. Let's bring that down over there. Okay. I'll bring this up and around. Do you guys like the sound of the pencil? I think it's okay. Alright. It's looking okay. Better sound quality than last night, am I right? Hey guys, welcome into the stream. Hope you're enjoying it. This is what we're working on. Oh, and they left. Oh well, anyways, so this comes down to here. Nice. Okay. Then we're gonna bring it across. Comes down. If you guys don't like the sound of the pencil, I'll see what I can do about it. One of the things I noticed is other art streamers, a lot of the times they'll just leave it sit here. I'm not like that. Alright, that looks good. Let's bring that around. Alright. Oh. There we go. Let's do the other side. Okay. So we're getting to the point where I might be able to start doing some coloring, because this inking is finally getting there. Okay. There it goes. Did I think? Should we do that? Maybe like that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's looking good. All I can say is at least the audio is working today. Alright, that looks really good actually. Now we're going to come over here and do the other one. I don't know what these are called, like leg warmers. Something. Okay, let's turn this off and see what's left. So I didn't do anything in here, and I didn't finish her face. Also, I need to add that. Alright. Let's check it out again. Okay, so I need to finish up here. Anywhere else did I miss? Oh, I missed all of her feet. Okay, this looks good. I'm actually pretty happy with this. I just need to do her collarbone real quick. And then I do need to do the bell. We're going to do the bell on its own and then drag it in. Okay, now we're going to drag this over. Now we can draw it like this, and it will fit the rest of everything. Perfect. All right. It's looking good. Now we just got to finish up the tail. And then, actually, let's do the feet first. All right. Now let's do this one. Nice. Now we can do the tail. Alright, looking good. Okay, we're gonna drag this over here. Right. Now this one. Then there. This is literally just the edge of the couch thing, and then this is where we're gonna put the wrinkles, because that's actually where her elbow is, and this is just the fold of her coat. Alright, we're gonna have to drag this up now. Not bad. I think I'll send it to her while she's on stream just to see her reaction. Or not. Sorry guys, I'm more talkative when I'm playing Minecraft. I'm locked in. And this is where the fun begins. Okay, so for the eyes, a separate layer, right? Yeah, separate layer. Okay, so for the eyes, what we're gonna do is then they have like one that goes sort of like that. Then there. Looks good. Perfect. Then I gotta make her look sleepy. To make her look sleepy, we're gonna just add in a okay, that's pretty perfect right there. But I'll add that on the real layer, not. Yeah, like that. And then we're gonna take this and we're gonna dupe it. Gonna drag it over, flip it, turn it. Alright, there we go. Now it looks good. Then we're going to do a little bit of that. Alright, that looks good. And then let's go back to the stream so I can see how things are going. Everything doing good? All right. I think next I'm going to add in the eyebrows real quick. Just like that. Perfect. Now let's check the line art real quick. Alright. Could be worse. Okay, we're gonna come down here. And this does. Okay, there we go. I am gonna need to add her teddy bear somewhere. I don't know where though. So the next phase of this is going to be coloring it in. I just gotta make sure I get her eye color right and all that right. So let me check my reference real quick. Because she does have brown hair, but I just want to get the shade right of all of this. Because I don't want to mess it up. So she does have a darker brown. Slightly more orange, so more like that, I would say. So let's duplicate this. Come down here. Wait, before I duplicate it, I should actually connect it with black. So that doesn't actually mess up again. Next, just boop. There we go. Then let's fill in all of her hair. Looking good. Okay, we're going to do these next. We're going to lay down the first base color and then we're going to shade it afterwards. Okay, yep. We want to make sure there's no little white dots too. Okay, I don't see any white dots. That looks good. I know her jacket's also brown, but it's more like a lighter. Like this. So we're gonna do the jacket next. I think the inside should be lighter, actually. Like that. And then this can be this color right here. Precisely. Yeah, that looks good. And what color was her skirt? Give me 1 second. Yeah, that actually does look good. So her skirt is like a blue-greenish, but it's also gray. So I think it's like this color. So we're gonna do this color. And then this is just EDC shading that I can grab up real quick. Yeah, that's just easy. Then here we can take this, make it a little lighter, and put it on that one. Nah, because that's actually going down. It's just another one of these. Grab the right color, please. There we go. Okay, yeah, that looks good. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make her legs, or her, not her legs, her shorts. I'm going to make her shorts black. Yeah. So we're actually going to make those gray. I'm going to have to figure out how to put chat on screen so I don't have to have it on my phone all the time. So we're going to color in these shorts. We're going to use gray. And I just want to get the base color down for everything. I know that she has a white shirt, so we're going to use a really light gray. Wait, I forgot to do this. I wanted it on a different, this. Alright, that looks good. Now I can go back and get more like a lighter gray on a separate layer. And do the shirt. And we will shade it out after. Alright. Next we're going to come up here, get these ones. What is it? What am I missing? There it goes. Actually, I'm just gonna fix this for real. Then, boom. There we go, it's fixed. Right, that looks good. We're gonna grab some red. Oh, wait, I did that on the wrong layer. Okay. I think it's more of like a darker red though anyways, so. See, did it work? It did work. Then we get a darker red like this. Good, good. Wait, did I no, that should just... There it goes. Okay, that does look good. I have to go check out the reference image real quick, so give me 1 second. Alright, I can't see what color her belt is, but I'm gonna wing it and say it's going to be red. So that's what we're gonna do, we're gonna make it red. Okay, so I gotta go back onto the layer with the white, because this is also white. That's good. And then back onto the layer with the black, because her shoes are black. Which one of these layers had the black on it? This one. The audio back to being good quality. There we go. Now I just need to grab this color, put it there. Okay, so those are looking good. I just need to get her skin color right next. So for her skin color, she has more of like a tannish color to it. So I'm gonna come in here, and I do need to make it a little bit more orange than I normally would. So we're gonna actually, let's just go in here and see if we have a starting point. It's a little too dark, so let's see if we can go into here, make it a little brighter and a little lighter. Let's see about that. Okay, yeah, that works great for that. So we want to duplicate this, and then we're going to do the skin layer. Oh, wait. Did I just... I think I did this on the wrong layer. I'll be right back for these shoes. Yeah, they were supposed to be on this layer. I can't take away my line art layer. That would not look good. Alright, that looks good. So now I can get back to doing the skin color, which I should have. I do. I have it right there. Duplicate this. Come to here. Perfect. Then we can come over here, get the rest of this in. Alright, now I gotta do these. No. Yep. There we go. Alright, remove that little white dot. There we go. That looks good. Okay, for now that's looking good. I just need to come in here. Okay, then I also need to do these, which we're going to take this. Go on to this layer. That looks good. Okay, I am liking the way this is turning out now. Next, I think I'm gonna maybe color in the bed. Not sure which color I should make it. Teal would work, but again, that's the color skirt is. I don't really want to make it that. So what we're gonna do is pink could work. I like pink. I think we'll make it pink. Okay, yeah, we'll just make this pink. And let's actually go back onto the hair layer, because we're going to make this leg the same color of her hair. Okay, yeah, that looks good. I like the way that looks. Next, I need to make all of this like yellowish. Alright, that looks good. On the black layer, I think I'm going to go ahead and do the buttons as well. Alright, that looks really good. I like the way it's looking so far. It's coming together nice. Give me 1 second. I have to change my setup really quick. There we go. You guys still hear me fine? No. Give me 1 second. I'm going to fix this sound. All right, better? that sounds a little bit better than it did. I'm trying to remember because she did say she liked my art style. But I don't want to go crazy. You know what? I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I don't usually shade this way, but I'm going to try it. Okay, yeah, that looks good. See if I can remember why I don't shade like this. Because right now it just looks good. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I'm going to shade like this today. Usually I'll use a little bit better method of what I like to do. But this works good too. And that matches kind of how her stuff's already shaded, so I don't want to break away from that too bad. Alright. I know, this is the boring part. Okay, next I think I'm going to shade out the white layer. And I'm not sure how this shading is going to look because I haven't shaded like this in quite a while. Probably should have done a mixture of shading. Yeah, well. So I need a bigger one if I'm shading this much area. I can turn it down in size a little bit. Okay, that's looking good. I like the way it's looking, actually.
Again, it's not horrible. I just don't know if it's what I like. Alright. Add horrible. I guess that's where I'm at right now. Not horrible. Okay, that looks good. Now to come up here and finish this up. Okay, it is looking good. darker will actually make me shade it a little better. Okay, yeah, I actually do like the way that looks. It looks pretty nice. I don't really care for the skirt, so I'm gonna go fix it. Okay, that looks better too. I think the next thing I'm gonna work on is gonna be this. So we're gonna come in here, get a darker, much darker version. That'll work. And then, all right. Now my job is just to shade this out properly. All right, that looks good. I like the way it looks. All right. That looks good. Now I need to shade this out heavily. I might even need to go in and reshade that, like deeper even. Looking good. I like the way it looks when you shade it out. This needs more shade. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. Now, what I need to do is duplicate this again. Zoom in. I need to take a darker one. Like this, and then I need to shade this out again. Then even across here. And then a little bit across here too. Okay, that looks good. Sorry, I'm adjusting my stuff again. All right. Now for this one, I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to go for like a lighter color. More grayish, more light. I like that color we had before for her, but it's just a little bit too orange. And if we're going to shade with it, it needs to be like this color. Perfect. Okay, it's working. I might have to readjust the color afterwards, but it is shading right. Which is all that really matters. just gonna blend this actually. Okay, that looks nice. Now, shade in her hand, I'm going to have to make this even smaller. I'm going to have to work very carefully. Then blend it. Well, that looks good. I haven't messed with this type of shading in a while, like I said. So it might not turn out the greatest, but we're trying. Not bad. Now let's do this one. Maybe one of the places sharp shading works. All right. right, this is looking good. And I just need this. All right. Okay, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna check this thing again. Okay, it does look like she does have some color on her face, which is good. Alright, that looks good. I like the way that looks. Gonna check this over, make sure I'm not missing anything. I think her eyes are next, and her eyes are kind of cool. So what I'm gonna do with her eyes is, the way they look is, I really like it. So they're kind of gray at first. Oh wait, I have to do the eye layer. So the eyes are kind of gray at first, which I really like. And then they're pink, like really pink. A little redder. Yeah, more like that. Which I think is really cool. So we're gonna actually shade this out. So I think that's really cool the way they look. Alright. I think that's the closest I'm gonna get to how they look. So we're gonna do less playing around on this one, and more trying to make it look accurate as fast as possible. Which I think is gonna be just okay. That's not bad. I like the way that looks. It looks kind of good. Let's just check chat real quick because low-key kind of forgot about it. I got too lost in drawing, sorry. Next, we're going to do the hair. So for the hair, we're just going to duplicate it real quick. I need the color. We're going to... There we go. Then we need this. We're going to go into materials, maybe? Yeah. This is my first time using this in a while. Nah, I think I gotta go with my original style of how to color in hair. Unfortunately, it might not match the rest of the picture, but oh well. Somehow it still matches. Even though it's got like a crazy different style. Oh well. So I think what I'm gonna do to get it to look right to make it look at least somewhat similar. Now we gotta keep changing it. Nope, I need to make it more light. And then once I get this done, I have an idea. Nah, that doesn't really help. The hair's one of the most important parts, so I gotta make sure I get it right. Okay. Okay, that actually does help. It definitely improves the style. Okay, that looks good. Not bad, not bad. Okay, I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to fake this because I didn't do it right. Or you know what? There we go. That looks good too. Alrighty. And what is that? What do you mean AI viewers? Anyways, we have stuff to draw. Duplicate this. Color, grab. Bring down. Alright. Time to make this a little bigger because we don't need it very exact. Actually, I can make this whole thing on this side dark. And then just like that. Looking good, looking good. I like it. I'm just gonna go into that hair layer again and there we go. Looks good. Not bad for being 2 hours in. That's my percentage, my 65%, not bad. Okay. Now I need to make it, I don't know, more integrated somehow. First of all, I do need to add our little dog fluffers thing. Let me check my photo. I mean, it's not in her new model. I wonder if she's going to have it. I don't know. Maybe she will, maybe she won't. But I do want to still add the little dog thing. Nah, maybe another day. I think right now what I want to do is just finish this up. So to do that, I need to finish the room behind it that she's in. All right. So for this, it's looking good so far. I think I just want to like add I don't know what kind of background I want to add. I really don't. You know what? I'm winging it. Let's just follow the angle. Does that work? Or does it need to be more like that? Can't be sure. I think it's coming along. It's coming along great. I do need to shade out her bow still and the red things on her outfit. But I also need to shade out the room. We'll do the room next. I want to do the bow and the red, which is this layer right here. Let's see, did it turn all of it red? It did. So we can do this. This is looking good. I really like it. Sorry guys, my art streams are always going to be a little bit more quiet because I have to really focus. If you don't like that, that's fine. And then I also have her bell to do. So we're going to do the bell next. Alright, that looks good. Inking, we're going to go up here, and then we're just going to add a couple little... Oh, nope. Like this. Yeah, that looks good. And then, nah. Maybe we can add one here, and then across and down. Yeah, that looks better. Let's see. Oh no, I really like the way it looks right now. I don't think any background is gonna fix it better. I could just do one of these. And have one wall. And then I know what I'll do. I'll put a little picture frame on the wall. Okay. Then we're gonna just draw a little thing in the background. And see what she looks like, actually. Because I wasn't sure. Okay, so she has hair that comes across here like this. I want to make this very easy for people to recognize. Then she has a couple bangs that just go through there. And then she has two little ears up top. Like that. Then she has a little headband. And then this little thing here. Then we're gonna add a little mouth. And then we're gonna do just some eyes real quick. And then so we're gonna make sure you know these are curls. And then we're actually gonna add our little tail here, I think. Okay, that looks good. I think this is the best I'm gonna get for a little background image. And then she's got really, really light pink hair. I think I'm addicted. Alright, that looks good. Then she has pink here as well. Pink here. Then like I want to say a dark blue for there. I don't know, she's gonna be mad about this. She's gonna be like, you ruined it. And I'll be like, yeah, I did. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. That's what she's gonna do. Okay, I think I got a good enough base where I can go watch my chat again. Alright. Okay. I mean, now I just gotta add a new layer where I put a pink tint over everything. Okay, now let's go through these and see which one's the best one. Do any of them add a cool effect? I think it's good. Oh, that's what I forgot. I knew I was forgetting something. That looks good to me. Definitely not perfect, but it's okay. Well, guys, you can go check her out and do what you want. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.